Donna.
I'm Greg. We've been married 40 years. So I met her in the lunch line in high school, and I was walking to lunch and had a buddy with me, and I went, "Oh, that's a new girl. You see her? I'm going to marry her."
Well, we've always communicated and tried to never go to sleep mad at each other, kiss and make up, and the next day's a new day. Retire and spend more time together. Greg is very active with the Knights of Columbus, with the fish fries. He's been doing it for the last 25 years, so you will continue to do that.
And with 6 grandkids, we keep us busy.
I'm Mary.
And Bill Godefroy from St. Catherine Labouré. We've been married 50 years. We were both teachers at St. Michael's in Shrewsbury, and Mary wasn't enthralled with me. Just happened that tall, dark, and handsome was in vogue at that time, and because of that, her word is she was cool towards me. At the church out there, they had a novena to St. Jude, and I took it home, and the priest said to think of something that you wanted to pray that was impossible in your life. And I said, I hope that Mary would fall in love with me. And then I said, I'll go crazy and get married. And I did it for 90 days. And I'm not sure. 9 days. 9 days. And I'm not sure, but all of a sudden, the coolness left, and she started being nicer to me.
One day I was in the car with a friend of mine who was also a teacher at St. Michael's, and I said, I know you're going to think I'm crazy, but I think I'd like to go out on a date with Bill Godefroy. And she just slammed on the brakes. She said, what?
The power of St. Jude. We had our 50th anniversary kind of celebration, and I said at that time it was leftovers, what we have left behind. We've got 19 grandkids. 5 of my children are married and happy and have large families, and my youngest son is a priest, and I'm very proud of all that.
Our kids have they are our blessings. God has just done so good to us, and I'm so grateful and thankful, and we did nothing to deserve it, and it's such a gift from God that we were given 6 beautiful, wonderful children, 5 of whom found wonderful spouses. They are all in the Catholic Church. They all live nearby. We have 19 beautiful grandchildren. One's in heaven. She died as an infant, but even through that, there were so many graces and blessings given to our family. So I just feel so proud. I maybe isn't the word, but just so blessed. Eucharist. Bill's been a daily communicant as long as I've known him. I have increased my time getting to church almost 3 or 4 times a week, hopefully more in the future.
I'm Angel.
And I'm Jeff Kukum.
We've been married 35 years.
Having your best friend with you every day, someone that's going to take care of you and love you regardless of what happens. They're always there. The priest that performed our ceremony, Father Burkhoff, had really wonderful short things to say to us. And one of them was, today is the day you will love each other the least. Because from every day from now on, you'll love each other a little bit more.
He also said, treat each other like a king and queen and expect 10% and give 110%.
Go to church. There have been so many times that we've needed a little help in life. And when you go to church, it's unbelievable how many times the answer was right there in the gospel or the sermon.
Whether it be with a family issue or kids or just life in general, it was always right there. It was like he was talking to us directly.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Anna Lippert. And we've been married 65 years.
We were both enrolled at St. Louis University, she in nursing and I in pre-L. And a friend of mine was in her class,
in chemistry.
And so I went over to their chemistry lab one evening to see my friend Ann, and she introduced me to her lab partner, which was this one. The whole group of us went out to dinner, the girls, and I was the only male. And so we were sitting at the table after dinner, and Ann said, let's play this game. I'll pass cards around to each of the girls, But before we do that, you tell me, ask a question. So we started out, my first question was, which one of you am I going to date first? And so she passed the cards around, and whoever got the first queen was the answer to my question. So we did that, and we had like 7 rounds and 7 different questions. She got every queen. So I felt there's some provenance to this. Well, one of our principal rules is never to go to bed angry and resolve our problems if we can. And if we can't resolve them, at least acknowledge the fact that maybe both of us are right or both are wrong. Who cares?
Agree to disagree and settle it when we're calmer.
7 children.
They've all been contributors to their community by their time and talent, and and so have their spouses.
There will always be things that come up that you can't agree upon, but again, learn how to manage that.
And love each other. You've got your best friend right here.